While editing my Japan video, I noticed something. I am not very good at taking cinematic shots. Half the time I feel awkward holding a camera in public, and the other half I just film the exact same movement. So this month I decided to practice seeing my everyday life a bit more cinematically. Hi! Safe to say I failed that one. You are supposed to be seeing me film my trip down to Sydney cinematically and then enjoy a festival with some friends and come back home. But I did not get any footage whatsoever. I didn't even try. I did not even try. I just have my usual clips of the festival. I was pretty drunk, so they're not the best footage. But it was a great time. Everyone that played was amazing, and I had so much fun going. I just completely forgot. Well, not quite forgot, but just in the end didn't really feel like filming, unfortunately. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about my thought process with this whole challenge and kind of round it out here, as I don't plan to go anywhere else for the rest of the month, and I don't want to force something that I admittedly failed at. I want to show this honestly, and hopefully in the future you might see some more cinematic footage from me and see me improve that way, rather than forcing it for a month and then getting burnt out at the end of the month and not even completing the challenge. So keeping it raw and honest. Some of the main things that affected me with recording in Sydney is we were in a bit of a rush to get to the festival. We left a little bit later than we had planned. We still had plenty of time, but then meeting up with our friends ended up being earlier than we expected. So we rushed there and then only had like an hour or so to spend with them and then head into the festival. And so I just kind of completely forgot to film during that rushy part. On the way down, I thought about it, but I was just kind of tired on the train and just wanted to chill out and read my book. I didn't really feel like filming anything, so I didn't want to force myself to do something. And then the next and the big one, something I was really trying to cure or fix with this video, was feeling awkward in public filming. Yeah, not much to say on that. On the train I did think about filming. Even the train to Sydney, I don't know if any of you guys have been on the new trains, but they have like these little seat areas and then there's like a table that comes out, and I did prop my phone up for a second to like film me reading, but then felt kind of weird about it. Like the person behind me was looking in between the seats and could see what I was doing, so I didn't. But yeah, there was also a really nice moment where the sun was coming nicely through Central Station while my partner was going to the toilet, and it was like shining across where the vending machines are there, and I really wanted to video it, but I didn't have my partner there and I felt really awkward anyway, so I didn't. And we went and did a little bit of shopping on the Monday, but we were so exhausted after the festival the day before, so I just didn't even think to film. but I'm sure I would have run into the same issue of feeling awkward in public. This is the big kicker, the last and final reason I have failed this challenge, is that I have a very all or nothing attitude when it comes to things. I am on the spectrum, and it's only slightly, nothing to call home about or really push out there, but the way it affects me the most is that if I miss something that I'm supposed to do, then everything's a write-off. So the fact that I didn't film the train trip down to Sydney meant that there was no point filming the rest of the trip. It's something I am actively working on, as it is something that affects me in every single way. So, for example, if I don't have a healthy breakfast, then I don't need to be healthy for the rest of the day. If I don't work out on the Monday when I'm supposed to work out, then I don't have to work out for the rest of the week. It's such a stupid way of thinking, but my brain just quits, I guess. Yeah. So in saying that, I am still going to try and film things cinematically and keep pushing through this awkwardness as a way to show myself that I don't need to have this all or nothing attitude, and there is no reason to feel awkward in public. Who cares what you're doing? I just enjoy filming these small moments in life where it forces yourself to like pause and have a look at your surroundings. And when I see someone else filming in that kind of way, I also pause and have a look at my surroundings. And when I'm watching other people's content from places that I want to go or have been, when I'm in those places, I think of their content and taking in the view from their point of view. I don't know, it's a weird thing to try and explain, but I think it's just a way of getting like a breath of fresh air, something like that. So instead of forcing it and pretending like the videos I did get in Sydney were the cinematic videos I had meant to get, I just slowed down again and practiced on making a coffee. So here is some footage that I am quite proud of, with the lighting and the color, and everything about it is really beautiful to me, and this is where I hope to be in a few months' time, hopefully, but filming things in public and more comfortably.